Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. Today's adventure, as the recording of this, what is the date today? Tuesday, February 11th, 2025. I am in Cuenca, Ecuador, wearing a knockoff Mickey watch, which I got at the mall in Quito. Evidently, there's a company that makes these. It does keep perfect time though. I never wear watches, but I might wear this throughout the course of the next week or so, give or take a day before I head back home from Ecuador. And I discovered right here in town, in Cuenca, is a Disney coffee shop by the name of Magic Coffee. And you can even see there's the castle. And I am disappointed because it is not open today. But this is the front of it, Magic Coffee. So I gotta find coffee elsewhere and then see where the day leads. My uncle and I are gonna be going up to the mountaintop, and he assures me that there's a good possibility, assures a possibility, that I might see some llamas. I'm inviting you to join me. Shall you? Got excited when I knew this was in the neighborhood, but they are closed. But look inside here, look at this. Look over here. You got Mickey there, Sorcerer Mickey. You even have a quote up there by Walt Disney in Spanish. I cannot tell exactly what it says, but it has Walt Disney's name, has the castle. Dang. Dang. I was wearing an appropriate watch. It's also sprinkling a little bit. Magic. Coffee. Well, maybe a lot of these places aren't open every day, because the kitchen and coffee bar directly below Magic Coffee is also not open. But I really wanted some Magic Coffee. I really wanted to start this Ecuadorian day off, this dreary, rainy Ecuadorian day, with some Magic Coffee. Sad trombone. There's Mickey there. There's Mickey up there, and there's Mickey right here. Is this the start to be wearing watches? I don't know. That's the time though. 8:35 a.m. Let's get this thing started. So located right over here by the river. It's interesting, yesterday there were a few hundred people doing their laundry in here. My uncle was telling me that every couple days you'll see quite a few people will show up, do their laundry here in the river. Today is not one of those days, maybe because of sprinkling. There is another coffee shop in the same complex that's open, so I'm gonna grab a cup of joe. A non-magical cup of joe. Come on, Magic Coffee. Really having a good time here. It's more of a family trip than anything else. Usually when I do family trips, I'm kind of at the cadence of what is being planned by others. But I'm doing some things on my own as well, but with my uncle and my aunt, my mom here with me as well. It's more of a family trip. Kind of cater this similar to how last time I was in Hawaii. You gotta cater things you're doing around a group other than me, who usually goes free reign, goes rogue, and kind of probably gets into a little too much trouble when I go out and about. Things are a little safer and more uniformed and planned out when I'm with the fam. Take a look over here. There is a conglomeration of dogs behind that tree. It's a dog walker. Walking a bunch of dogs. All right, coffee and get going. I actually bring my hoodie with me too. It's not really hoodie weather, but it might be the more elevation we go up. So I ended up getting this coffee. It's interesting how here, they don't really have large coffees in Ecuador. Like most of them are this size or maybe 50% bigger than this, but they're all just basically what would be a US small. I haven't really found a place that has there was a Starbucks somewhere, but I didn't go in. But all the local places, even some of the chain local places here in Ecuador, all the coffees are really small. Cafe con leche, which is coffee with cream. I'm learning the vernacular. Rolling hills with fog.
Adam and my sister are from Florida. Yeah. They're Orlando area, so.
up here now. Andes, this is the Andes Mountains. Elevation of what, 14,000?
Yes. Yeah. And then we can go up there. This is the highest elevation here.
Top of the Andes, 14,000 feet up. There's a little bit higher up there, but that's quite a hike. Very foggy, hazy, can't see too far off in the distance, but kind of adds to the ambiance a little bit. So evidently sometimes there are wild llamas that just roam the countryside. Hoping to see one. And I'm definitely glad I brought my hoodie. It's a little chillier up here. Thinking the llamas are going to be like the elusive toucan. I haven't seen a wild toucan yet. Well, I saw one, but it was like up in a tree. I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago, but it was like, couldn't really see it very well. But I haven't seen a lot of wild toucans. And evidently in this area, when it's not raining, there are about 15 or 20 llamas that graze through here. And on the way up the side of the mountain, there's signs everywhere saying, watch out for llamas. Maybe we'll see some going back down the mountain. Interesting, the only trees that grow at this elevation are these paper trees. Went to the top of Quito last week. We had a lot of paper trees up there too. Cajas Mountains. I say got some fish up here in the lake. Man, it's coming down now up here. It's coming down. Oh, what's this? Little rain gauge. Definitely colder up here too. I can even see my breath. Maybe if the cold air out of my mouth will attract the llamas. Do you call them llamas here or llamas? Llamas? In the States we say llamas, but here, llamas. Look at this. Reminds me of Pee-wee's Big Adventure. When he's riding at night, you see seeing the signs for windy road. Could be a little rock fall. Ooh, it's brisk up here. Oh, there's a photo of some llamas. All right, we're at a place here. We're going to check out a big lake. Definitely much chillier up here than it was where we're down on the ground level. Well, even though ground level is like 8,000 feet. Cuenca, I think, is like 8,000 or 9,000. We're like another 5,000 feet up.
So this is all of the...
Okay, I'm not sure what this says, but it has a little statement of where I'm at. It says Ecuador there, the Cajas, little fireplace here. They're getting ready to build a fire. There's the little road we were driving in on right there. What's the name of this road? River?
Toreadora. Right here.
Right here. Oh, right there. Yeah, right here. Gotcha. Toreadora?
Yep.
Toreadora.
Yeah, we can just go to San Francisco.
There's like a line right here. It's like not a zip line, but it's like a line that goes from there.
They make carry supplies down on that.
Oh, a supply line. That makes sense. Yeah. So it's also interesting. They don't really do a lot of filming here in Ecuador. Okay, if you kind of look up how many movies have been filmed in Ecuador, they're few and far between, which is interesting because it's just so scenic. Must be a reason. I wonder where llamas hide in the rain. Things that make you go, You are here. No boating, no alcohol, no pets, no swimming. So all these little waterways here are filled with trout. They're like trout farms. if you need trout, you just scoop them up out of those ponds. The local restaurants around here get their trout out of these ponds. So if I were to just reach in there with a bucket, I could scoop out some trout. Would that have? Is there like a lot in there?
Yeah, there's one floating over there.
Oh yeah, I see one. Yeah, see him splashing up. It's one way to do it. Oh yeah, they're over here in the corner. Trout farm. You can smell them. Is that what you said? You can smell them?
Yeah. Or they just throw a little bit of food, that's why they were jumping.
This is just beautiful. Look at the mountains. Just visually so stunning. Lollipop in that gift shop. I wonder if Telly Savalas ever went to Ecuador. Telly Savalas, Kojak. Used to utilize lollipops pretty often. This is for Kojak. Oh, mess load of birds. Are those seagulls? Those are actual seagulls, not near the sea. Look at that. There's a whole mess. They're going down towards the fish. Look at that. They got free reign to just go down and get all the trout. And Hitchcock would be proud. Got a guide today driving us around, Nestor, friend of my uncle's, who also gives tours and drives people around. So he's driving us around today. Not the most perfect weather. Dreary, cool, overcast and rainy, but still pretty nice. Loving the ambiance out here. Loving the mountains. Look at that. They have free reign.
Oh,
Those,
there we go.
oh, let's get them. Those are a different style of seagulls, though.
Yeah.
They have like a different coloration.
I think
Yeah.
they're not big enough to catch a trout, I think.
So they're just tempted by the
I think
trout.
they're just tempted.
The
That's
trout
what I
are the
think.
trout are probably bigger than the fish.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if a trout ate one of the birds. Roles are reversed. That is so cool how they just scoop them up. If you order something from the restaurant, they come down here and just scoop them out of those. That is so neat. I've just never really seen anything like that before. Heard about it, but never seen it. Down the way a little bit, stopped off here. Got some doggies. Passed by this on the way up. This is where they have the windmill, right over there. A little pooch. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey, sweetie. Hey. Hi. What river is this? What is it?
It goes right by our house.
This is the one that runs by your place too, John?
Yep.
Wow, so all goes all the way into town. What you see out there? What are you seeing? Looking for fish? Looking for some fishies? Tasty lollipop. Who loves you, baby? Pretty neat. Got the windmill up top. You also got the windows in the side of the windmill, so kind of look at it this way, and you got really interesting how you could see out and in all the different levels, a couple different stories there. I am Groot. Look at this little Groot right here. Little Groot action with the little fern pop. Oh, I think that's supposed to be Groot. Yeah. You got a little gnome right down here. This is kind of interesting too. We got a little gnome bike right there. You can. That's interesting. In fact, looks as if you can mount a selfie. You can put your phone right there if you want to get a little selfie there to sit on the gnome bike. I wonder if this thing's ever gone down any sweet slides. There's a heart over there. You could get a photo in there with Valentine's Day coming up sooner than later. You could come up here and get a photo in front of the windmill. I was not expecting this in Ecuador. As the bus goes by, take a look along this graffiti wall. I have arrived in Ecuador to Springfield. Look at this. You got Springfield here from The Simpsons in Cuenca, Ecuador, as stated right down here. Was not expecting this here. Wanted El Barto. Getting a little spray paint graffiti on. People have added their own graffiti as well. Established 2019. As the taxis go by, look across the street there. You got the elementary school, Springfield. You got Krusty Burger, and you got Moe's. Right over there. Look at that. I love it. I wonder if Moe's and Krusty Burger are open. You got Krusty Burger right there. Actually, no, it says Krusty. Krusty Burger. Don't know if Krusty Burger's open. It's interesting they changed Krusty's name to Krusty, but Moe's evidently still can be, you can use the word Moe. So they have Moe's over here. And then you got the family right here with Homer with the donut, powered by donut fuel over here. Here we go. This is interesting. This is spelled totally different. Krusty Burger. Very interesting. Got the whole fam out here heading on their way to Ecuador. Cuenca, Ecuador to be exact. And here's Moe's. A little bit different than Universal Studios Hollywood. Are these normally open?
Open 12.
They open at 12. Ah, okay. So you got Moe's Tavern, and then you got Krusty Burger. Right here in Springfield. This is interesting. This actually is spelled the correct way with Krusty. So you got Krusty, and you got Krusty with a K, and then you also have Krusty with a C. And they have different sandwiches. The Ribwich, they have a foot long poncho here, and they also have this like frozen treat with them on there as well. Supposedly they're going to open in 15 minutes, but my uncle was saying Ecuadorian time. A lot of places don't open on time. Amanda hug and kiss? Is there an Amanda hug and kiss? All right, place your bets if this place is going to open at noon. Got a few more minutes. It should be opening. Really want to see inside here. Really want to see it. Even got the drink Duff beer here. All right. We in fact are opening. So in order to go in, you have to order something. But take my money, please. I will definitely be ordering something inside of here. 100%. The Simpsons bar. You got Duff there. You got Homer. El Barto was here. Here's the menu up top. You got the Krusty burger there. There's a pool table right over there. You got some chairs. There you go. There's Krusty burger. This is one of the most interesting things. Hello. Oh, they do have Duff beer. Look.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, and you can actually get it by the.
Yeah, get your bottle.
Well, I don't drink beer.
I know,
But still, I might get one of these little smoothie frosty things here, maybe.
I don't think it's frozen.
Oh, it's not frozen yet.
Yeah.
Dang, this is so cool.
Hello.
All right, stepping inside the Krusty burger and Moe's. Well, stepping out of the Krusty burger and over into Moe's, and I'm happy to say, theming on point inside. They even have the little pool table. They even have some stuff on the walls. They even have some booths. They even have the bar. They have, it's like a scaled down version of what you would see at Universal Studios Hollywood or Florida, or watching The Simpsons, watching Springfield, watching Moe's on TV, all the episodes. You know, what, 25 years now and running, one of the most longest running shows ever. And even around back, they have some photo opportunities. You can get one around the back as well, including the couch from the intro. It's such a cool little thing. I had no idea this was here. Just a random occurrence that this happens to be in Cuenca. And I purchased a little souvenir. They have cans of beer. I'm a non-drinker, so I'm not going to buy one. Plus, I can't take it back on the plane or anything when I finally leave here, and a bottle. But they ended up having shot glass. Of course, when you go to the theme parks, they call it a toothpick holder. But I ended up getting a little shot glass that has the name of the town on it. All right, made it back into town. And I'm going to see if Disney Coffee Place is open. I don't know what that noise just was. Fireworks?
All the time.
Fireworks all the time here. It's supposed to ward off spirits, right?
Evil spirits, yeah.
Let's see if they're open. Are they open? They're open. I see. It's a miracle. It's a magic coffee miracle. All right, it's gonna happen now. I teased it at the beginning, but evidently I was too. It's interesting, like a lot of coffee places here in Ecuador do not open until like 9 or 10 a.m., which is strange. Coffee culture completely different here than it is in the U.S. No coffee place is gonna open after 6 a.m. in the U.S. People would riot if coffee places in the U.S. opened at 10 a.m., right? It is way past 10 now, but this is when that's when that opened. All right, stepping inside. There we go. We got all the Disney stuff. Coco, Moana, Anna and Elsa and Olaf, Tangled. There's Stitch up top there, Minnie up there. Now I can get a close-up with Sorcerer Mickey over here. And then we got Cinderella up here, Beauty and the Beast. We got Toy Story. We got Monsters, Inc. We got Magic Coffee right here in the middle. That Walt quote. I'm not really sure what that says, but yeah, that's definitely a Walt quote right there. It is Menu Magico right over there here at the Magic Coffee. Love it. I don't know. Anytime, I don't like a tractor beam to anything Disney. Here's the menu over here. Oh, look, there's Dumbo right there. There is Belle. You got another Mickey cup holder. You got Elsa, the genie right there from Aladdin. There's the back side of the genie right there from Aladdin. All right, I consider this a success. I didn't think it was going to be open, but we returned throughout the course of the day. Saw the Simpsons, went up to the top of the mountain, and now having some coffee here with the Sorcerer Mickey right there. Bringing it over to the table. Coffee culture here. There's not a lot of to-go cups. You can get to-go cups, but I would say most places don't have to-go cups. It's more of a sit down and enjoy a small coffee culture here in Ecuador. So, thank you. All right, so we figured out what the Walt quote is. If you can dream it, what do you say? If you dream it, you can do it. The Walt quote. Also, because Valentine's Day is coming up. You got some Valentine's stuff over there. All the different tables have different names. You got Lion King. Over here, you got Mesa Magic right here. You got Toy Story, Mesa Toy Story. And then again, I'll show some of these. I like the little lighting effects here, the light boxes, kind of like scrolling across. This place is really awesome. It's also interesting, if this place was in the States, first of all, I don't even know if they would be allowed to have this in the States. But I just feel like there'd be so many people here getting pictures, social media stuff. Same with the Simpsons place. There was like no one there. If that was like in Orlando or LA, you would have a line out the door. But we were like the only ones in there. We're the only ones in here. And look at this up here. You almost have like kind of like the hidden Mickey area up on the top there. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm just imagining that's like a hidden Mickey. Yeah. Magic coffee. Who knew? Who knew? You've got chicken wings. Chicken wings are real popular here too. Check out the milkshakes. They got McQueen Speedy. You got Sully's Bubble. You got Kinder Lion. You got Belle's Magical Oreo Shake. And then you got the different kind of wings here. You got Magic Mouse, Magic Wings. And they even have alcoholic beverages. And the different sandwiches. But really interesting. They have these at the resorts, but they have them here too. And up top here, we got the castle there. There's Daisy, there's Sully, there's Pluto, Mickey and Minnie, Stitch. Oh, I see a Minion up there. Wait a second, we got something out of place here. We got a Minion. That's Universal. Get that out of here. Universal allowed.
Magic coffee. See, he's got your Instagram. Hey,
there you go. There you go.
And he lives in Orlando. He goes to Orlando and California, both Disney's. So,
all right, success. So coffee culture here. Coffee places do not open until way mid-morning. They do not open early. So if you want to get your coffee on, you got to do it closer to lunchtime or later. Most places. We did. I saw the Simpsons. I saw Springfield. I saw some Disney. Got caffeinated. I think that's gonna kind of probably do it for today. Spent some time with the family the rest of the day, and that'll do it. Till mañana. There it is, Magic Coffee. Evidently, this area right here, this little strip mall, used to be like full of chicken coops. Used to be chickens out here, my uncle was saying. Also a place called Mini Good right here. Oh, this river really is pretty strong current. Some pretty good rapids going through there. I would imagine from here it looks relatively strong, but if you were in it, it would definitely pull you downstream. I wonder how many clothes have been washed down this river.
oh yeah.
You know, when they're washing them and they just can't grab onto it in time.
Oh yeah. You'll see clothes on. There's some over there on the.
Yeah, look at all those clothes. When they're washing them, they can't hang on to them, so the clothes get swept down the river. Oh, I gotta show this. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The mural, the painting, the artwork. And that's gonna do it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over.